World of YouTube, Terrible Sight here. Thought I would show a video and go over a little place where I used to live in Air, Mass. And as you watch the video go, I'm gonna pause it when I get to this point. This big red building right here, folks. And I think it's, yeah, that right there. You see that offset wall right here? Is it that one? I believe it is. Just bear with me a moment. Yeah, I believe it is. I mean, it's either that 1, 2, 3rd square in, or, oh no, wait a minute. Bear with me, folks. I want to say this wall right here used to be a door, and thought everybody would get a kick out of this, because every time I drive by this, all I can do is go back in time. Of course, I need a lot of back in time memories to get me through today. But this used to be like a huge storage building. And mind you, I want to say, yeah, that 4th wall in, maybe the 3rd one, used to be a door. And what they would do, they had an apple orchard farm, and Air had some type of orchard farm. They would get apples, and they would bring it to this building. I don't know what it is today, but that's what it was when I was a kid. And I can still remember the smell of the friggin' forklift engine. And I can still hear it. And it used to be a ramp. Literally a ramp that the forklift would drive up, drive down. And, yeah, did they? No, it was some type of friggin' ramp. But if anybody knows this place back from the day, would know this. And like I said, I think they took the apples from the orchard, brought it to this, in huge crates. Of course, the forklift would pick them up, move them all around. And what they did here, I believe, was sorted them, the good from bad. And then they would bring them and put them on a delivery truck. But I think the bad apples, let alone, what, I don't know, they weren't going to use. And I forget if they drove up that friggin' ramp. But I could remember like it was yesterday looking down this ramp, and you see the forklift just flying back and forth. And still smell it. How them forklifts stink. But yeah, at the bottom of the ramp, I think they would place, no, they weren't bad ones, they were good ones. They were just getting them ready. So at the bottom of the ramp, would have a big crate of friggin' wooded crate of apples. And me and my friends, you could just imagine, run down this fucking ramp, run up as fast as we could with a friggin' shirt full of apples. Take like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. Fold the shirt over, run the hell out of there. And then the friggin' forklift truck you hear coming back. Brrr, and that's how we never got caught, because we always heard that forklift coming, right? And I mean, there was a place in the building, right, of course, that wasn't where anybody was. I don't think there was ever anybody near that door but the forklift. As you can see how big this place is. It's not that big, but big enough. Like I say, every friggin' day, or, you know, whenever we had the urge, we wanted apples. We knew where to get them for free. And I'll tell you, man, every time I drive by that place, all I can remember is me and my buddy looking down the ramp. And we used to, and you could count the time of that friggin' forklift. I mean, it was loud, of course. And back then, I think forklifts were really loud. You know, louder than the ones you hear today. 'Cause I think, they were ran on diesel fuel, I believe. I know they really stunk. But just heard something. Of course, I'm in the cemetery tonight, relaxing, easing the mind. But yeah, I mean, them friggin' apples, boy, were friggin' delicious. They were fresh. I mean, you know, how apples should be. And come winter time, I got lucky and used to run across the pond in my backyard. I'd be running back with some apples then too, and friggin' slipping on the ice, trying to not get caught. Well, it was good times back then. And just that first fitness center, I like to add another story. And I'll never forget that, because I drove by it, I think, with my mother or my father. But I'll show you again when it comes back. Throw another story in there. So let's start the video. Right there, damn it. Back it up. There's a fitness center. I remember when that first opened up. And I believe it was back in 84. Maybe even 82. But I do know in 1982, them railroad tracks right there. And we were coming back from somewhere. And a van literally, don't know what they were doing, but they thought they could beat the train. Literally crashed and smashed that sucker up. And I remember it was like folded in half, because the train literally directly hit it right in the middle. And dragged it probably 300 feet. And I can remember it and how I seen it driving by it, right? Because I was just like this. And you could see the train. I think that fitness center might have not have been a building there yet. Or let alone it was more off to the, see, to the left. Yeah, it could have been over there behind that parking lot. All I know is I remember that van, and that's all I kept my eyes on. And I was like, whoa, train just boom. That was another memory. And I used to walk them trains, tracks too. And I thought I'd share that anyways, you know. Hopefully the apple orchard, right? I'm sure the owners or whatnot are probably gone, but you ever heard that story? Oh, you're a little bastard stealing our apples. I do believe there was one time I almost got caught. Fucking shit. Because I remember now I have a ramp to run up. And it was all cement. So, it was a cement ramp. And one day I heard the thing coming, the forklift. Had my apples, but as soon as I turned up the ramp, my foot slipped, fell, dropped my apples. I'm like, ah! Son of a bitch! My friend already ran up the friggin' ramp. I slipped and fell. I just was doing my damnedest to grab the friggin' apples, put them back in my shirt. And as soon as I got them all in my shirt, I seen the forklift turning around the corner in the building, and I was able to get up there. But yeah, I think they might have seen me. But that's what I was doing when I was a kid, folks. Back in my day, too, if you think about it, my mother and father were always working. And, of course, when it was summertime, sometimes, my mother would bring me to work, working at the Rosie Motel. I've been meaning to stop in that area, and I've been trying to look up some info on that, but I cannot find it. Or it was the Rosalie Motel. Yeah, I think it was the Rosalie Motel. And get over here. And my mother used to work at that one with one of her friends. And I did stop there back in the 90s before they demoed the whole damn thing. And I wish I had a phone back then. I was thinking of it back then too. I wish I could take pictures of this place, but I wasn't able to, and a little problem occurred that day, and I ended up literally walking 19 miles home. But that was another historic place I think of a lot when I pass by it. But air, man. Yeah, my parents always working, and you go home, there ain't nothing to eat. What do? Go to the store and steal shit. Go to the apple orchard, give me some apples. Mind you, eating 5, 6 apples, of course I'm gonna go home and have the runs. I'm sitting there, what the hell you got on the run for? I mean, people asking me, what the fuck wrong with this kid? He's sick, don't eat too many apples. Oh man. The good old days. I was thinking of doing another video of a storefront. Meaning to stop there and take a video or a photo of it. Whatever the case may be, but that place I used to love, man. They had a friggin' display in the window. All the Smurfs. Of course, nowadays they got this sick, twisted thoughts about the Smurfs and its revelation of how it was made. That'll be in another video. But I thought I'd share this because, of course, a 6, 7-year-old kid at the time, getting the excitement of getting me some apples for free. And actually, I'm about to wonder if this was maybe any relations to the apple very fine juice, if anybody remembers that. They don't sell that no more, and I've been meaning to look that up. Very fine. That was made in air, and I used to drink that all the time too. But I wonder if the apples they used came from this orchard, or vice versa. It was their orchard. Well, whatever the case may be, good old days. Love to try and make people remember things. As YouTube says, I'm not original. Oh man, I'm still in my fucking disbelief. But thought I'd share that, folks. And if you're ever in Air, Mass, and pass by this building, shit, I forget what street it's on, Central Street. If anybody knows Air, you know, you got Main Street and the next street over from the town hall, what used to be the old Air police station. I think it's either called Central Street or Middle Street. Probably Central. Go down that road, you'll see the building on your right from town. But if you're coming over the railroad tracks, be on your left. Till the next video, be safe. Take care. More videos to come, but a little bit busy right now. Especially when I'm trying to get in contact with some people to reconsider something. They want to be, you know, incorrect on how to do things. Till that next video, be safe. Take care. Out. Of course, we always have a technical difficulty shutting off the effing video.